Inside bit there in the middle.
Preparations for an after-school climb at a sheer rock face in rural County Sligo. Having the option of such outdoor pursuits on her doorstep was one of the reasons why Jenny Shannon decided to leave a permanent job in Dublin for a new start in the West. But more pressing concerns like rising costs and unattainable accommodation were also front and centre for the 28-year-old primary school teacher.
It would have been so hard to stay and know that I'm constantly contending with landlords, like the rent going up and wondering, should I keep my car? Am I going to be able to afford to even pay the insurance and pay my rent? And I think ultimately was the right decision. Definitely.
That experience is shared by many young teachers who've been reviewing their career plans over the last year. Their decisions are reducing the pool from which schools in Dublin can recruit.
So this morning on Education Posts, which is where positions are advertised by the IPPN, there are 79 positions for primary school teachers in Dublin. So that's a real concern that those positions have not been filled yet or have to be filled in the coming weeks for schools.
As well as leaving vacant posts, cost concerns are also impacting how principals can react to short-term teacher absences.
I think the biggest barrier at the moment is accommodation. The availability of accommodation and the cost of accommodation for a teacher. And if they are to commute, the cost of fuel is rising as well. So that's at the moment, that appears to be the biggest challenge.
Back in Sligo, Jenny Shannon is happy that she made the right call, and she reckons more of her colleagues will follow in the coming months.
So many of my friends have felt the same about that, and we love teaching, that's why we chose it, and it's an amazing job, but I think sometimes it can be a real challenge to, be able to contend with all the factors that you're faced with.
Pat McGrath, RTE News, Ballysadare, County Sligo.